Okay, what if a graph is given? How are we going to identify if that graph is a function or not function? Okay, what is the process? So to identify if the given graph is a function or not function, we will be using the by inspection, and at the same time the number one tool is the vertical line test. Okay, that's right. So we will use the vertical line test to identify if the given graph is a function or not function. The vertical line test should intersect the graph at exactly one point to become a function. If the vertical line intersects the graph twice or more, then the given graph is not function anymore because it violates the vertical line test. Next, what is vertical line test? So I've mentioned that already, that a graph is a function if and only if it intersects the graph at only or exactly one point. Now let's take a look on these given graphs. So graph B, C, D, and E. So we will identify if the graph is a function or not function. Let's take a look first on graph B. What do I mean when we say we will use the vertical line test? You draw a vertical line where? Anywhere on the graph. So as you notice, we have here the vertical line, but I suggest you just draw a vertical line on the given graph. So for example, this one. How many vertical line tests? It's up to you. You can use one vertical line, two, or whatever, as long as each vertical line should intersect the graph only once. Next, so at this point we've drawn this vertical line and you see it intersects the graph here. And how many times it intersects? It only intersects once. Okay, so is there can you draw any vertical line wherein it will intersect the graph twice on graph B? None, right? So again, if you draw another vertical line, it only intersects here. So therefore, it does not violate the vertical line test. Then this given graph is a function. Next, letter C. What about this? If you draw again a vertical line, okay, as you notice here, you have first intersection here, the second intersection here, right? So there are two intersections of the vertical line and the given graph, which is the circle. Okay, so again, since it intersects the graph twice, then we can consider this graph as not function. Next, letter D, last one. So we have vertical line. Again, draw any vertical line. How many vertical line? It's up to you. If you can identify already if the graph is function or not function by just drawing one vertical line, then that's okay. So since we have the graph, we have to conclude now that each vertical line that we've drawn intersects only once here, once, then this graph is a function. Next, the last one, the letter E. Again, draw vertical line. So from here, by just seeing the graph, automatically you can see that the vertical line intersects already the graph twice. So at this point and this point. Therefore, from that one vertical line already, you do not need to draw many vertical line because with this only one vertical line that you've drawn, automatically you can identify that already if that is a function or not, right? So what's your answer? So the answer is not function.